Tonight's film dramatizes events in the life of Lori Kellogg and is based on court transcripts, personal interviews, and published accounts.
They say a perfect love only comes once. I believe that. Bruce was everything to me, and I miss him. I miss the way he used to say, "Are you my little woman?"
I'll take care of it. Yeah, all right. I'll give it to you later. Hurry up. Bring it over here.
Even now, it's hard to realize the things that happened. It all seems like a bad dream. Then I hear the guard's footsteps. My name is Lori Kellogg. I'm waiting to be tried for the murder of the man I loved most in the world.
I'm gonna make a man.
Stop.
You know those girls at the bar?
Yeah, Marlene. She's my girlfriend.
Which one, the brunette?
Yeah.
Nice piece.
She's great.
Who's the other one?
Her name's Lauren.
Mimir. You live around here?
I live. She's not gonna tell you where she lives.
You listen to everything she says.
We don't talk to strangers.
Bruce Kellogg. I got a steady job. I own my own home. Pay my bills on the first of the month. No arrests, no traffic tickets. I've never been audited by the IRS.
I love kids.
Those are my kids, Kelly and Kelly. And that's my mother, Deborah. We're separated.
I'm Lori. She's Marlene.
Girls want to shoot some pool? Girls against the guys, losers buy the drinks.
Maybe.
What I gotta do to get a yes? How old are you?
16.
Well, then it's time to be a big girl, isn't it?
Come on, Marlene, let's play pool.
Okay.
Keep it going. Watch this.
Sure.
Come on,
Rory, it's late. We've got to go home.
Let me take you home.
No.
Come on.
I can't.
I don't have your phone number.
Check your back pocket. I put it there when you were making the last shot.
Well? Come in and help me with dinner. Make yourself useful.
Gonna walk the dog.
You got any money? Your stepdad's broke. I don't know how we're gonna make the rent.
Where would I get money? Hello?
Hi. You know who this is?
Bruce. Hi.
So did you miss me?
He's calling every night.
What does he say?
I don't know, we just talk.
He was cute.
No way.
Oh, God, you must be in love.
What if I am?
You could get hurt.
No, he's not like that.
How can you know?
I just know. He's wonderful.
What do you guys talk about?
There's things we like to do. Dreams. Love. Sex. Marriage.
Oh, give me a break. You don't even know this guy. You're already talking marriage.
Bruce Kellogg is a man I always dreamed about.
We're gonna lose the car. And if we don't come up with the rent, we're out.
So, pull up stakes and go to Florida.
I don't want to go to Florida.
You sure you're 16?
What, are you worried about me being jailbait?
Nope. In the state of Pennsylvania, legal age for statutory rape is 14.
14. I didn't know that.
Pennsylvania law, you're an old woman. Maybe you're not young enough for me.
I have to go.
What if I go back to the bar tomorrow night? Will you meet me?
No, I can't. It's school night.
How about Friday night? I can't wait till Friday. How about Thursday morning? I'll cut work, you cut school.
I don't know.
Tell me where you live, I'll come get you tonight.
You can't. I can't.
Do you know how many days it is now? 11. 11 days and 11 nights.
Okay. Thursday. Hi.
Hi. Oh, you feel great. What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
I don't know.
When I get in, I'll buy you breakfast.
I want 2 coffees to go. Yeah.
My stepdad's moving us to Florida.
You want to go to Florida?
We can't pay the bills.
You want to go to Florida? You wait here, I'll order. What do you want?
Orange juice.
That's it? That's what I like, a low-maintenance woman.
You're so handsome. I never met anybody so handsome. What if you don't like me?
You're beautiful. You're perfect.
Even now, after all that I've been through, it all comes back to you. I've never let you go. Even now, after all the tears I've cried, I keep you here inside. The only truth I know lies in the heart of me. You're still a part of me, even now.
This is just like a dream. Nobody ever made love to me like that.
I don't want a slut who sleeps around.
I don't sleep around. Who said I sleep around?
You said.
No, I said nobody, didn't I? That's why I said nobody. That's why I never felt like this before.
Yeah, I'm good at it.
You've got great hands.
Yeah.
You know what I want? If I could have anything in the whole world I wanted. Ask me what I'd want.
What?
I want to feel like this forever. Guess maybe it didn't feel that good to you.
Maybe I better try it again to be sure. I own you now. You know that, don't you? You like that, don't you? You wait here. I'll take care of everything. Yeah, I got your daughter in the car. Is your husband here? I gotta talk to you. We'll talk over here. Okay. I don't want her going to Florida. Because she's told me, and I don't think she's lying, that if you take her to Florida, she's just gonna beg, borrow, or steal the money to come back here. Or she'll hitchhike if she has to, but she will come back here, to me. Or else I'll go down there and I'll get her. So, this way, we'll save all that aggravation. I mean, $500 is not a big price to pay to save all that grief, huh?
Later on, he'd joke about how he bought me for $500. You know, he'd laugh and he'd say it was like buying a car. And he'd say he got rooked on the deal. And I'd say, well, you didn't ask for the 50,000-mile, 5-year warranty. He promised me the things that happened when I was a child with my own parents weren't going to happen with us. Fighting, hitting, the kids getting torn apart. I miss him. I miss the man I fell in love with 11 years ago. I felt so lucky. All the women out there in the world that were older and beautiful and better built that had so much more to offer him. But he wanted me.
Coffee!
On time, boss. Don't forget your vitamins.
Kids are coming tonight, so get some food in. You know what they like. Get milk, cola, hot dogs, some of that colored cereal. I'm out of steak sauce. Rent a PG video and some cartoons. And make sure they got clean sheets on their bed. There's mildew again on the shower tiles. Try bleach. Pick up the cleaning. You'll be ready when you get out of school this afternoon. You listening to me?
I listen to every word you say.
You forgot my boots this morning.
It'll never happen again.
Oh, you gotta go on a diet. You get too fat, I'm gonna have to trade you in on the newer model.
I just lived, breathed, ate and slept Bruce. I wanted to be there if he came home for lunch. I missed 83 days of school that year, so I just quit when I got my GED at home. I used to go around all day with this flannel shirt on, just so I could smell him. I thought it would last forever. I loved my life with Bruce, taking care of him and his kids, babysitting neighborhood kids to make extra money. I felt grown up and important and loved. Think you'll like it?
Oh, he'll love it. For sure. Bruce is gonna lose his mind.
What do you think?
Very great. A little more purple eyeshadow.
More?
Lori, I want some too.
You do? Okay. Oh, wee, very pretty. It's impossible. You'd think Bruce's kids would be enough for you without taking in neighbors' kids, too.
I just wish I had some of my own. Kevin, too many sodas. How old do I look?
At least 25.
Really? Oh, boy, 25. Get on the couch. Here you go. Oh, I love you. Once upon a time, a king and a queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. The first fairy gave her beauty. The second gave her wit. The third gave her virtue. The fourth gave her grace. The fifth said she would sing like a nightingale. But the spiteful old fairy who had not been invited appeared, and she
Put a curse on beauty.
That's right, Nicole.
But she didn't die, did she?
No, she didn't, Alicia. Think I'm gorgeous now?
Definitely.
Come on, blow 'em out. Whoa!
Well, your stepdad and I are going to take our birthday cake home.
Well, yeah, maybe we should leave too.
This kitchen is a pigsty. I never want to see dirty dishes in the sink again. It hurts my eyes. Do you understand that? It's an insult to my eyes to look in the sink and see dirty dishes.
I'm sorry.
You want this dryer emptied out. As soon as it stops, you leave the clothes in while they're warm. It just presses the wrinkles in. Look at this. Look. Expect me to wear a T-shirt that looks like a dish rag? Huh? Come on. This place is filthy. How many times have I got to tell you to run the vacuum cleaner underneath the furniture?
I did.
It's not my fault that I got finished raising you. Your mother didn't want the job. Your real father left you. Your stepdad sold you to me for $500. You just better be grateful that I put up with you and I support you.
Yeah.
Get that slut dress off. Get the crap off your face. Respect that lousy makeup. You don't come out of there with your face is clean. I want your face shining like a newborn baby's behind.
I'm sorry.
Now, you look beautiful. Now you look like my little woman.
I never meant to upset you. I love you.
You thought I didn't get your present, didn't you? Now I'm gonna take your picture. Because I want you to stay this way forever. Drop the towel for me. Okay, now lie down on the bed. Just like you're waiting for me. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah. wouldn't hurt you, don't you? You know nothing bad is gonna happen to you. If you just do what you're supposed to do. You know what I like. And I know what you like. Who's my little woman? My little woman? I love my little woman.
Kevin, Kelly, I got one. Oh, it's a big one.
Oh, good.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, Laura. Good. Good.
Wait.
I got it. Yeah, there.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love you.
Yeah? Well, you love me so much. Why don't you go on up on the porch and close your eyes?
Weekends at Bruce's fishing cabin were some of the happiest times of my life. When it was just Bruce and his kids and me, away from everything and everybody else. It was like we were the only people in the entire world, and there was nothing that could ever hurt us.
You. Thank you. Oh.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
I want kids of my own.
Forget it.
I've known Nicole since she was 5. Of all the kids I used to take care of, Nicole was my favorite. If I could just turn back the clock, if only Nicole could be 5 again, or 10. Looking back, it seems like the kids grew up, and I didn't, because Bruce didn't want me to.
This place is a mess. So are you. Bruce, Kelly, and Kevin.
Your wife picked them up. I thought you knew about it. I made venison stew.
Apple?
Peach. I stopped at the market after I dropped off my daycare kids.
Fresh peaches or canned peaches?
Fresh frozen.
What about the dry cleaning?
It wasn't ready yet.
Peach pie better be good.
Girls, you've already eaten. Go upstairs, get a bath, and get into your pajamas, okay?
What about our dessert?
If we have time before Nicole's mom picks you up, then we'll play hide and seek.
We're too old to play hide and seek.
I need to talk to you.
Later.
Salt, pepper, steak sauce?
I don't
know you.
Do you like it?
You sure this is venison?
I tried a new recipe.
I better try another bite. Sure. It doesn't taste like venison. You sure it was a deer you took out of the freezer? This tastes like some animal I never had before. I don't know if I like it or not. Maybe I better just eat the whole bowl and then I'll let you know.
Hey, you're getting fat, you know that? Big in the butt. Better go on a diet before somebody mistakes you for a whale. You know I don't like blubber. No maybes about it.
We want our pizza!
Later.
Nicole, Alicia, you girls ready to play some hide and seek? Huh? I'm gonna count to 10. Now I'm coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No games for you, not until you get this kitchen clean.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come, ready or not.
What's the matter?
They're playing hide and seek upstairs, and I don't want to play.
You don't have to play if you don't want to.
Yes, I do.
Who said?
Bruce says.
Well, you don't. Why don't you sit down right over here, okay? Just eat your dessert.
Alicia?
Hey, don't come in here. We're hiding.
Alicia, why don't you come downstairs and get your dessert?
Now, you're not supposed to find us, right, Alicia? Nicole's supposed to find us.
Well, now Nicole found you. So the game's over.
Well, now Nicole found us. We can go get dessert.
I don't want dessert. Me neither.
Well, I sure as hell do.
Peach pie is really fine. Here's my second piece.
What were you doing?
What? What are you talking about?
Talking about Alicia, Nicole.
What? Hey, you're crazy. I tell you what, you don't talk to me again until you're ready to apologize.
Say something, please. I didn't get any sleep last night.
Think I got any sleep? Huh? All night thinking about how in your demented mind you made me out to be a pervert?
I'm sorry. I'm just not right lately. I'm not thinking straight. I'm pregnant.
You bitch. I got kids. I don't want any more kids. Get an abortion.
I don't want an abortion. Do you understand? I love you. I want your kid.
You listen to me. I'd send you back where I got you, except nobody wants you. As fat and as ugly as you're gonna be. You think anybody's gonna want you, huh? I ask you a question, you answer, quick.
I'm not gonna get an abortion.
How many times I gotta tell you, you don't mouth off to me? I tell you to do something, you do it. Or else I'll take a coat hanger to you.
Don't. Oh. Stop.
You don't understand. If you have a baby, you'll be ruined. Everything will be ruined.
I love you.
It won't be the same. You won't look the same. It won't be the same between us.
Sorry. It's all my fault. I think I'm having a miscarriage.
Oh no.
I'm bleeding. I'm so scared.
Where are you?
I'm downstairs.
Lie down on the floor in the living room, okay?
No, I can't. I'll get blood on the carpet.
Well, then lie down where you are, and I'll be there in 10 minutes, okay?
I lost that baby. It took me 2 years to recover. It was 2 years before I got pregnant again.
Lori! Lori!
Okay? There you go.
Are you okay?
Sure.
Sure. Lori, yesterday you called, you say, Marlene, Bruce is really gonna get mad this time, so you stay by the phone in case I need you, and then you never call. I don't hear from you. So finally a little while ago I call you. He says you're skating.
I'm okay. I'm fine. Hi, Lori. Hey, sweetie.
So what happened?
Bruce said I planned this. He said I got pregnant again to trap him into marrying me. He said it was just a big old conspiracy between me and my mom. Then he said the bastard is probably not even his.
He said that?
He says anything. Most of what he says he doesn't really mean.
So you just took it?
No, not this time.
It appeared that the take sign was on that.
Lori? Lori?
Hi, Nicole.
Where's Lori?
She took my kids skating.
What time's she coming back?
I don't know. You can wait here if you want to. Watch the ball game.
I don't want to look at the ball game.
So why don't you watch something up in Kevin's room?
I don't know.
Go home then.
I can't. My stepdad and his friends are playing poker. They don't want me around.
Too bad.
Well, who went with Lori?
Kevin and Ken.
Did Alicia go too?
I don't know. They'll be back soon.
I guess I'll wait.
So, I said, okay, I'll leave. I've been with you for almost 7 years, but I'll go. And I'll take her my clothes, only what I own. I'll never ask you for anything. Never. You never have to see the baby. You never have to see me again if that's what you want.
I've got nerve.
So then I said, well, do you want me to go? I mean, Marlene, she's waiting for me to call. And he said, no, I don't want you to go. I want the little kid, but I don't want you to go. I want this baby. I want it more than anything.
What about your degree?
It'll just take me a little longer, that's all.
So when's the wedding?
He's still not legally divorced from Deborah. He never signed the papers.
So buy him a ballpoint pen.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Lou. Nicole's stepdad sent me over. You seen Nicole?
Nicole? No, Nicole's not here.
She told her mother she was coming over here.
That's Nicole, lying again. Women, you know, born to lie.
Yeah, right.
It's like a hunting dog. You gotta beat him once a week just to keep him in line. You can't start too early. See you. Lou's looking for him. He's not a happy camper.
I don't want to go with him.
It's lucky I didn't tell him you were here.
It was right after that Denver came home on probation. Denver McDowell was a kid who lived across the street who was in and out of juvenile detention and always making trouble. I'd heard about him from Nicole and Christy, but I hadn't met him. And I had no idea how much he would affect my life.
Laurie! Laurie, get your butt out here!
Somebody broke into the house. They stole $30 in your radio.
How did that happen exactly?
I came home and the sliding door was open. Curtains were all messed up.
Damn.
I locked everything. I don't know how it happened.
Well, it wouldn't have happened if you'd been home where you're supposed to be. It was that dopehead punk across the street. That's who ripped us off. I'm gonna make sure that Denver McDowell gets the message that nobody rips off Bruce Kellogg.
I'm gonna look like that again. I'm gonna be a little woman again.
Let's get to work. It's time to learn how to skin a deer.
Barley thinks I'm gonna deliver early. All I know is when I was at the supermarket today, this baby nearly jumped up on the counter.
I'm tired of hearing about babies, you know? Always gets back to you wanting to get married. I'm not getting married, okay? I'm not gonna be a two-time loser. What's all this junk on the bed?
I have to study.
Too bad. I gotta get some sleep. So turn out the light.
I'll go study downstairs.
Well, you won't.
Come on, I quit high school to be with you.
Screw the school stuff. You're already barefoot and pregnant. Might as well be ignorant, too.
I want a degree.
You just want everything, don't you? You want to get married? You want to have a baby? You want to go to college? And I'm supposed to support you while you get what you want? What about what I want?
You just lay back and I'll give you what you want.
Fat and ugly doesn't turn me on.
Then why do you want me here?
I go to bed, you go to bed.
the hell's that?
You sent the cops to
Get the hell off my property.
You sent the cops to my house and they ripped my room apart. I don't like that.
I don't like you.
Look, if they get me on one more thing, they're gonna send me away for a long time. It wasn't me who broke into your house.
You get the hell off my property. I want to break both your legs.
It wasn't me.
Move! And you keep on moving. And don't ever let me catch you on my property again.
I can't have a bastard. I can't face my family. I'm a Kellogg. We have standards. Might as well get it done before the new year. Maybe we can file our taxes cheaper this year. It'll save me some money. Call around, see if you can find a justice of the peace that will do it before the new year.
We were married on December 31st. I wore a big red maternity dress. My ring was a 5mm gold band, bought on sale for $40. And for him, Bruce used the wedding band from his first marriage. With this ring, I be wed. As soon as we were married, Bruce stuck the ring in his pocket and he never wore it again.
Hey, girls.
Hey, Chuck. Denver. Hey, Denver, where you been?
Juvie,
Jen.
where's Nicole?
She's grounded.
Yeah? Tell her I'm back. Let's go.
Hey, troublemaker. Hey, out of here. You know, you better watch yourself. One day, you're gonna turn on your car engine, boom! You're gonna be looking for your arms and your legs.
Hey,
You never called me since you got back.
you could have called me.
I've been real depressed.
So, why'd you call me now?
'Cause I like you.
So?
So? Take me for a ride.
All right, come on. Why are you so depressed?
I can't tell. Makes me feel too dirty. You won't tell if I tell you?
I don't tell if you don't tell.
Bruce Kellogg.
What'd he do?
He messed around with me.
What did he do?
He was at his house and once in the car. I tried to tell someone, but no one will listen. They just say I'm real imaginative.
You know how you feel.
No, you don't.
Do you know what they do to you in jail? They pass you around and they rape you. You know, when somebody does that to you, it makes you nothing. It makes you nobody. Just a piece of meat. It makes you go crazy. I have this dream where I kill this guy. He's bigger, getting older. He's doing it to me. And I kill him.
It's been a year since Bruce was killed. Today, I finally go on trial for his murder. Women's abuse groups have rallied to support me. My children are surrounded by a sea of strangers. Everybody seems to have an opinion about me, especially people who don't know me. Yesterday, my lawyer told me that Denver had made a deal to testify against me.
Mr. Orville, how damaging would you expect Denver McDowell's testimony to be?
It depends upon which one of his stories Denver decides to tell.
Laurie! Mrs. Kellogg, could you give us one statement?
What support you been getting from Van? Statement, please. You think justice is being done here to your children?
Mrs. Kellogg, just one statement, please.
Laurie.
Attorney's clinic for you.
Miss Kellogg, please. Excuse me, Miss Kellogg. Look,
I never wanted or expected my husband to be killed. He was the only love, security that I had known all of my life. He was my world. When he was gone, my whole world fell apart.
No more questions.
Just one moment.
Did you get that? Get down on that. Miss Kellogg, just one question, please. Miss Kellogg.
As you will shortly see, this matter is bizarre, to say the least. Probably the most bizarre case on which you will ever sit in judgment. There are 6 main characters involved in this bizarre drama. The first is Laurie Kellogg, the defendant who sits before you. The second character is Bruce Kellogg. You won't hear from him because he's dead. The other 4 are teenagers: Nicole Pappas, Christy Mullins, Chuck Siebelis, Denver McDowell. Evidence will show that while Laurie Kellogg pretended to be the neighborhood nanny, her home was not a haven for troubled teenagers. It was, in fact, a gathering place where teenagers engaged in drink, sex, and drugs. It was, in fact, the place where the murder of her husband, Bruce Kellogg, was conceived and planned. And evidence will show that Laurie Kellogg is not the sweet, innocent thing she would like to portray, but is, in fact, a deceitful, deceptive woman who manipulated innocent kids into helping her carry out this murder.
Look, I will be the first to tell you that what happened is a tragedy of profound proportions. This human calamity resulted from an untreated disease called abuse. So prepare yourselves, because this trial will take you through some of the darkest landscapes of humanity. And for the next few days, the prosecution is going to present witnesses who will tell you in explicit detail the circumstances of the shooting of Bruce Kellogg. The prosecutor will ask you to believe that it was Laurie's idea, that it was done at her urging. The prosecutor will ask you to believe Denver McDowell.
Why'd you plead guilty to second-degree murder?
Look, every night I wake up in a sweat from the same nightmare. I try to change things while I'm sleeping. I never go to the fishing camp while I'm sleeping, but when I wake up, I realize that that can't happen. I can't change things. I'm here.
So you made a deal with the DA's office, right? They dismissed all your other charges, so you'd agree to testify against all the others.
Not all the others. Just Laurie.
How long did you know Laurie Kellogg at this time?
A couple of weeks.
How did this meeting happen?
Nicole called and asked, why don't I come over to Laurie's house? I told her that I wouldn't do that because if Bruce got home and caught me there, he'd just beat the hell out of me. She told me it was at work, so I went.
Hey,
why don't we go rig Bruce's truck while he's at work?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Oh, sure, Denver. That's one of your better ideas. Let's see how.
Get under the blankets with me, Nicole.
I gotta go home.
Christy, then you get under the blanket. Hey.
Don't you have anything better to do, Denver?
Sure, I could go out and get myself arrested again.
That's real smart, Denver.
Let's get high, you guys. Huh? What do you say? What'll it be, weed, speed, or acid?
No acid.
Well, okay, how about this then? We could rig a bomb to Bruce's truck, and then when he starts it up, boom!
How did this game 101 Ways to Kill Bruce Kellogg start?
I don't remember. And we all hated him.
Laurie, too?
Yes. She said he was abusing her, and she was tired of it, that he was beating up on her and forcing her to do things she didn't want to do.
What sort of feeling did you have for the defendant?
Well, at first, it was just like a close friendship. And then I started to fall in love with her. Hey, Christy.
Hey, what's up?
Where'd Bruce go?
To his cabin, fishing.
When's he coming back?
He's gonna stay the night at the cabin.
Is Lori here?
Yeah, she's in there.
Hey there.
Hi.
Where are you going?
Take a shower.
Did you ever discuss killing Bruce Kellogg with Laurie?
Lori asked if I knew anybody that could do it, or could I do it myself. I told her there's no way I could, but I'd look around and see if I knew anybody that could do it. She said she'd pay $1,000 and a truck.
And did you find such a person?
I did. He said he'd do it, but then he changed his mind.
Hi.
Bruce isn't here, is he?
No, he's gone.
Where's Denver?
He's in with Laurie.
Hey.
Dee, where's Laurie?
Upstairs, taking a shower.
Was she still crying?
What's going on?
Bruce has been at her again, and he's not just beating her. This is worse. He's really hurting her.
What's he doing to her?
Same thing they did to you in jail.
She's crying all the time now.
She should just get away from him.
Well, maybe if she knew what he's been doing to you, she would.
I can't stand it anymore. I'm gonna tell Laurie everything Bruce did to us since we were kids. You should too.
She might freak.
She's freaked already.
Did you have a physical relationship with Laurie Kellogg?
Yeah, we fooled around that day. Went to get in, and she told me to stop. She said, let's wait.
She said, let's wait?
Yes.
What did you do then?
I said, okay.
Did you go anywhere with the defendant that afternoon?
Well, we bought a case of wine coolers and some chips. Laurie paid. Then we went to the liquor store across the street, and Laurie bought some liquor for Nicole. Then we all went to the pizza shop in Lingleton.
And what transpired?
We came back to the house, and we all started to party.
But break the lines on Bruce's car.
Oh, sure, Denver like that, just like it's so easy.
What's wrong with putting LSD in his coffee?
Oh, if he died from LSD, Denver wouldn't still be walking around.
So when are we going skating?
Are we going skating?
Laurie said we're going skating.
Hey, I know. We can shoot Bruce with a bow and arrow.
No. I got it. We could loosen the lug nuts on one of his wheels.
Yeah!
What is this, like a game or what?
101 ways to kill Bruce Kellogg.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Let's go skating. Like you said before.
All right.
Bruce, yeah, what's up with Bruce?
So you told her about Bruce yet? She's scared she'll freak.
Just tell her.
I told you, tell her. Okay. But not in front of you. Come on.
Hey. I got some stuff for you.
Weed or acid?
Acid. Cool. Real good stuff.
How much?
For you, only $25. Counting your frequent flyer miles.
Denver, let's go.
What did you do with the LSD that you bought in the men's room?
I took it.
And then you all left the roller skating rink?
Yeah, we went back to the house.
And then what transpired at the house?
When we got there, the house was packed with kids and the party was in full swing.
What, if anything, do you recall was said in the van about Bruce?
Christy Mullins said, "Why don't we go tonight?" And I said, "Go where?" And she said, "Go to the cabin and kill Bruce." And I said, "That sounds like a good idea."
Was there anything addressed as to how you'd get there?
Well, Laurie was going to drive. She knew the way. That was it.
Orville for Kellogg.
The jury thinks I was using sex on Denver. I never had sex with Denver.
I made the point on cross.
They didn't believe you. Didn't you watch their faces when he was testifying?
Laurie, I told you from the beginning, this is a very tough case. If you had pulled the trigger yourself, it would have been a lot easier, but you didn't. Tomorrow, you'll make the jury understand the state that you were in. When you take the stand, you're going to have to relive the abuse. And the jury is going to experience what you went through. Do you recall the first time that Bruce's verbal abuse escalated into physical abuse?
It was at the fishing camp. 1983. We had been together for over a year. Bruce's father was there. We had a disagreement about sending Kelly to bed. And I raised my voice. Bruce took me outside and shoved me off the stairs. That scraped my shins. Then he pushed me across the roadway near the van. He grabbed me by the throat and he slammed my head up against the truck. He told me I was never to raise my voice to him again. And I was never to embarrass him in front of his father again. Or he would do things to me that I couldn't imagine.
How did you respond to that?
I cried. I told him I wouldn't do it again. That I was sorry.
Now, Laurie, was there a time when his physical abuse got worse?
Yes. After Kyle was born.
Is there an incident that you recall?
Once when I was giving Kyle his medicine, he was sick. Bruce didn't like the way I was doing it. He held the baby down on the pool table. He forced it down his throat. When I tried to stop him, he grabbed me.
Did you suffer any injuries from Bruce's abuse?
Yes. Swelling, bruising to my face. The ears, both ears, on more than one occasion, have been completely discolored. I had a ruptured eardrum, sprained ankles from being pushed down the stairs. I had an injury to my jaw that causes it to snap, sometimes lock.
Do you recall any other injuries?
He would kick me in the lower back, reach down with his fist and pound me between the shoulder blades. And he grabbed me up by the hair, wrench me up off the floor, throw me across the room.
This has been marked Defendant's Exhibit B for identification. Can you describe for us how this belt was used?
After any incident, no matter what caused it, I would apologize to Bruce. He would tell me not to make him do things like that. And I would promise to try not to do it. Within a little while, he would get very cuddly. And he would hold me, tell me that he loved me. Then we go to bed, and we make love. That usually seemed to make everything all right.
Now, Laurie, can you please tell the jury if there were any other objects used by Bruce?
Yes.
You see this gun? It's a .41 Magnum. You can hunt big game with this. It's a very lethal weapon. I want you to understand that. You understand that? Now watch me load it. You know how serious this is? I'm gonna explain it to you. If I pull back, This hammer, all I gotta do is just touch the trigger and it's all over. Now watch me, I'm gonna pull the hammer back. You watching me? You are real mouthy. You know that? Oh, yeah, you are real mouthy. And I don't like it. Because when you mouth off to me, that means that you don't understand that I own you. I own every part of you.
Another time, he got the gun out when we were in bed at night. He got it. And he told me he was gonna put it... He kept asking me how that felt and what was going through my mind. And he said that it was loaded and he could pull the trigger anytime. Then he said if I ever tried to leave him, he would beat both my boys to death. And if I was lucky, when he was through, he would put the gun back in my mouth and blow my head off.
Recess until tomorrow morning.
So then the prince climbed the winding stair, and he opened the door at the top. He entered the little dark room. And there, lying on the couch, with her hair spread out like a stream of gold, was the princess. Softly he gazed upon her, came closer. Never in his life had he seen a maiden so lovely. But she did not stir. Her eyes were closed, and he bent down, and he kissed her on the lips. The princess, she opened her eyes, and she stretched out her arms, and she smiled. Is it you, my prince? Oh, how long you've kept me waiting.
On the day of June 8th, do you recall what time it was that you went to go skating?
Around 7:15.
And at the roller rink, were there conversations with Nicole?
Yes.
Listen, we have to tell you.
What?
Bruce did these things to us.
What things? What are you talking about?
You know. No, I don't know.
What things? What's going on?
She doesn't want to believe us.
He fooled around with her and he fooled around with me.
Then why did you keep coming to my house?
I felt like it would happen whether I went there or not. Like there was no way to stop him.
We were scared. We were scared of Bruce. We're afraid you wouldn't love us anymore.
He always came up behind you.
And then he'd start sliding his hand under your shirt. Sort of around.
And he'd nibble on your ear.
I was shocked. I was afraid. I felt betrayed. I felt like a failure. All I could think about was what the girls had told me. I could see Bruce doing these things. They were the exact same ways that he had touched, kissed, and fondled me. The house was full of kids, but I hardly saw them. I called my mom. I checked on my sons. I told her what the girls had said. She asked me if I believed them. And I said yes. But I have to talk to Bruce about it. She said, don't talk to anybody, just pack and get out. I said, I can't. I have to tell Bruce that I'm leaving him. Then I called Marlene and I told her. And I said, I have to confront Bruce. I can't stand it. I told her I couldn't wait until Sunday night. I'm going to the cabin. I'm going to confront Bruce and tell him that I'm leaving him. Marlene said, don't go. I said, I have to go. So she said, well, take people with you. Don't go alone.
It upset you a great deal when you allegedly heard about these allegations of sexual abuse, right?
Yes.
That was a real shock.
Yes.
It never crossed your mind that Bruce would have done something like that?
I didn't think he would have done something like that.
Despite all of the things he had done to you, you never thought in your mind once he could have done something to Nicole or Alicia or somebody?
No.
What time did you leave the house to drive to the cabin?
It was about 11:45.
You left the house at midnight to drive 4.5 hours simply to talk to Bruce?
Yes. All I could think about was how he had hurt those girls. Maybe part of me hoped that he would tell me it wasn't true. Maybe I hoped that I wouldn't have to leave him.
Hey, check it out.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa. All right.
Cool.
God, is this real? Yeah. Look at this.
Just put the gun away.
You discovered the gun was in the car shortly after you left, correct?
Yes.
You were at least 4.5 hours away from the cottage at that point, correct?
About 4 hours.
You testified that Denver pulled out the gun and he was playing with it, correct?
He pulled it out, and yes, he was playing with it, showing it to Chuck.
You said, quote, put the gun away, unquote, right?
Yes.
But didn't you tell the psychiatrist who examined you that Denver said he was going to kill Bruce? And then Nicole said, if he doesn't kill that bastard, I will.
If I said that, I was confused.
Did you make any stops?
We stopped at Dolphin for gas. Chuck got out to pump the gas. The girls and I went in to get some snacks. I can't remember if Denver was ill or what, but he asked me to drive for a while.
Oh, Laura, you're gonna have to drive.
Want some chips?
My mind wasn't at all on what I was doing or where I was going. It's kind of like seeing a movie. I could see Bruce doing these things to the girls. I could see the things he had done to me in bed. The things with the gun. kept reliving all of this, just seeing it in my mind. I kept seeing the different ways that he had hurt so many of us.
Is this Mary Poppins? Is that our nanny? The seduction of McDowell, then 18, was part of the plot. She plied her young friends with wine coolers, whiskey, pizza, and got them to drive 5 hours with her from Lingleston to Seneca County. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, she expects you to believe that she spent 5 hours on the road driving to her husband's fishing camp, and that when she arrived there, she had no idea what would happen. A half hour outside of Harrisburg, with 4 hours of night driving ahead, 225 grueling miles to Cayuga Lake, Laurie saw the gun. What did she think Denver was going to do with that gun? Here was an opportunity to turn back. But Laurie didn't turn back. You heard Christy Mullins testify that Laurie said, if Denver wouldn't do it, somebody had to, because they didn't come all that way just to go back home. I ask you to also recall, ladies and gentlemen, that Christy Mullins testified, and I quote, Laurie said for the first few days she would be a mourning widow, and after that she would throw the biggest party we had seen. I'd like to suggest that Laurie Kellogg's poor, mean little girl act is exactly what it is, an act. Laurie Kellogg planned this murder. Laurie Kellogg is a manipulating, self-serving woman with a selective memory who is capable of a very cool performance. I ask you to remember that while the Kellogg home may have been troubled, the issue at hand is murder, not abuse. Bruce Kellogg is not on trial here. This trial is not about a woman who killed in self-defense. Ladies and gentlemen, we're dealing with a woman who enticed 4 innocent teenagers to kill her husband in cold blood.
Come on, let's do it.
I ask you to compare Laurie to an exotic bird that was caged so effectively that it no longer attempted to leave its perch. Laurie Kellogg was in a cage, and Bruce Kellogg put her there. Bruce Kellogg's molestation of the neighborhood girls pushed her off of that perch. All through the night of June 8th and into the dawn of June 9th, 1991, Laurie Kellogg was in a state of shock resulting from 10 years of constant and consistent abuse.
And as a result of that torture, Laurie Kellogg suffered from, and is still suffering from, post-traumatic stress disorder, battered women syndrome, and extreme depression.
You have heard testimony that Bruce Kellogg put a loaded revolver into Laurie's mouth and threatened to pull the trigger. Bruce Kellogg used a loaded .41 Magnum to rape his wife. If in response to that rape, Laurie Kellogg had shot and killed Bruce Kellogg, you might well agree that this would have been self-defense.
You have heard Denver testify that he was on LSD. You have heard Laurie testify that Denver said that he stood at the end of the bed, spread his legs apart, put his arms out together like Clint Eastwood, and...
You have heard Laurie testify that Denver said that he felt damn good, that it was the biggest rush that he ever had, that he enjoyed shooting Bruce, that that was one lowlife that deserved to die. Ladies and gentlemen, if Laurie Kellogg had been held captive by a kidnapper for 10 years, who did the vicious and sadistic things to her that Bruce Kellogg did, we would call that treatment torture. Ladies and gentlemen, to not set Laurie Kellogg free is to sanction the violence perpetrated against women in general, and Laurie Kellogg in particular.
Court is adjourned.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think the jury believed you?
You think your client's chances in counsel? How long do you expect the jury to be out?
Can you give us
They're gonna let you go. I just know it. They have to. You're gonna get out. You're gonna find yourself a nice, normal guy. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Come with me.
Bruce was normal. He was like my grandfather. I could play with him for a while and then, boom, look out. Every man I've known was the same way. There's a man out there that can be a husband and a father without hitting. Then I haven't met this person. I dream about Bruce coming to the prison, that he's going to come and get me. He grabs me right by the hair and he walks me out of here, telling me that it really irritates him because the dishes aren't done and the laundry is getting backed up. And I have things to be doing. What am I doing, hanging around doing nothing? And my heart is filled with love. Then I wake up and I remember he's dead. Marlene was wrong. The jury found me guilty, and the judge sentenced me 25 years to life.